Beyond wanting to see the data in the form of pie charts, stem and leaf plots, or histograms that we studied in the last section, we would like to measure the location of the data. By measure, we would like to move beyond the intuitive visual perception of the average and the spreadness of the data to mathematical measures of these concepts. By this I mean, for example, what percentage of the data are located between certain values? What is the most common value of the data? What is the average? There has been much discussion in the news about the distribution of income in the United States, the so-called 1%ers. This is a classic issue concerning the shape of the distribution of people's income. The best way to answer this question is to gather the data on family income and display it in the form of frequency histogram. This can then be converted to relative frequencies of each of the various groups in the histogram. By summing the relative frequencies, we can calculate the cumulative frequency. There are two most commonly cited relative frequencies, the quartile and the decile. The quartile is 1/4 of the data, and the decile is 1/10 of the data. Many schools will only admit students who graduate in the top quartile of their high school class. Law schools may accept only students who score in the top decile of the law school admission exam. If you received a score on your law school admission test that puts you in the top 95th percentile, it can be said that 95% of all students who took the exam scored less than your score. The histogram can tell us what percentage of the population earns what percentage of the nation's total annual income. The top quartile, meaning the top 25%, begins at approximately $80,000. At that level of income, 75% of the population earns less than $80,000 each year. The current data tells us that if you earn more than about $368,000, you are in the top 1 percentile. Thus, 99% of the population earns less annually than you did. If that's the case for you, congratulations.